Britain has suspended the sharing of intelligence with the U.S. on suspected drug trafficking vessels in the Caribbean amid concerns information supplied may be used to engage in lethal military strikes by American forces. Do you realize how profoundly insane that is? Our supposed ally of Britain is upset that we might blow up boats that are bringing narcotics. These are narco-terrorists bringing narcotics that are killing American citizens. We're blowing up the boats, and they're not going to share intelligence with us about it. Here, that profound absurdity is explained by Secretary of State and, dare I say, possible future presidential candidate Marco Rubio.
I don't think that the European Union gets to determine what international law is. They certainly don't get to determine is how the United States defends its national security. The United States is under attack from organized criminal narco-terrorists in our hemisphere, and the president is responding in the defense of our country. I do find it interesting that all these countries want us to send, and supply, for example, nuclear-capable Tomahawk missiles to defend Europe. But when the United States positions aircraft carriers in our hemisphere where we live, somehow that's a problem. So I would say that the United States is, and this president has made very clear, his job is to protect the United States from threats against the United States, and that is what he's doing in this operation.
A lot of all-stars in this administration, but I just put him at the top of that thing. He was his whole career, tried to be president once or twice before, but his whole career, I would say his whole life story, the father who came here from Cuba, washed dishes here in Miami, and then his son becomes a freaking senator, and he's just so ready for this position. He knows how to just calmly lay out all of these things. Also, it should be noted that international law is not really a thing. Donald Trump and the United States is not beholden to international law. Donald Trump is beholden to the Constitution of the United States, and he is defending our country as he sees fit, which is exactly what Marco's point is. You guys want our missiles because you want to defend yourself from Russia or whoever else. Well, we would prefer that fentanyl not be brought in on the Love Boat.